Hi, everyone. Welcome to Your Bedtime Stories with me, Miss Debbie. Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hello, everybody. How are you? How are you today? I hope you had a wonderful day. And if you're snuggling down into bed for bedtime stories, oh, I hope you have nice clean sheets and are just ready for some stories. So let's keep on it. So, and what did you do today? Did you go to school? Did mommy drop you off at daycare or the babysitter or maybe at a friend's house for a play date? And then she left you there. But sometimes my mommy brings me over to my friend's house to play. Sometimes she's gone a little while, and sometimes she's gone all day. But my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back, my mommy comes back to get me. My mommy comes back, she always comes back, she never would forget me. And that's the truth. Sometimes she might be late picking you up, but she never forgets. So let's do thumpkin, all right? Make your fists, close them up, ball up your fists, and put them in your lap or behind your back. Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pointer? Where is Pointer? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Tall Lady? Where is Tall Lady? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, ma'am? Very well, I thank you. Stride away, stride away. Where is Ringman? Where is Ringman? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, dude? Very well, I thank you. Skip away, skip away. All right, shake out your hands, rub them together. Give yourself a hug while you're at it. Yeah. Right, now we're ready for our first story. I'm so excited. Um, we have never ever read this book before called Always in Trouble by Corinne Demas and pictures by Noah Z. Jones. Do you have a dog that looks like that? I sort of do. Has a big tongue, but it's black. Always in Trouble. Here's the title page. This is published by Scholastic Press, New York. And here the doggie is asleep on the couch. Looks like an angel dog. But you can see it's torn up the stuffing in the couch, the pillows, the newspapers are chewed up, a vase is broken, and the parents come home and say, what's going on with this bad doggie? Emma's dog Toby was always in trouble. This time, the dog ate homework out of her backpack. On Monday, he got into the garbage. On Tuesday, he ran into the road. On Wednesday, he ate a loaf of bread that Emma's dad had just baked. Ooh, took it right off the counter. On Thursday, he barked in the middle of the night. On Friday, oops, he wet the rug. On Saturday, he chewed up all the buttons on Emma's new coat. On Sunday, he snoozed. When I had dogs and and when they were little in the puppy stage, boy, they chew everything from furniture to shoes to clothing. But on Monday morning, he got into the garbage again. Oh, look, he left a trail. Something has to be done about that dog, said Emma's mom. He chewed up a sneaker. Maybe he isn't getting enough attention, said Emma. So all day Monday, she gave Toby lots of attention. She took him for walks, or maybe he took her for walks, and brushed his fur and sang him silly songs. But on Tuesday, Toby ate a box of crayons. Ooh. On Wednesday, he jumped into the basket of clean laundry that Emma's mom had just finished folding. He was very good on Thursday. Didn't chase those squirrels. And he was very good on Friday. But on Saturday, he chewed up a magazine. And on Sunday, he went wading in the muddy brook and then ran across the clean kitchen floor. He came in the doggy door and took his muddy self all over the room. Something has to be done about that dog, cried Emma's mom. Maybe he needs to go to dog training school, said Emma. Look at him in the background, taking the stuffing out of a pillow. What a great idea, said Emma's mom. Oh, see, they're cleaning up the muddy floor. The first class started the next day. Let's see. They're coming into the room. There's other dogs there. There were 10 dogs in Toby's class. Some were big and some were little. Some barked and some yipped and some growled and some whined. Toby was as quiet as a goldfish. He behaved perfectly at school every week, and he did everything just right. When Emma said sit, he sat. When Emma said come, he came. When Emma said heel, he stood right by her side. He was the best dog, said Mrs. Katz, the teacher, when the classes were all over. At graduation, she gave Toby a diploma with a gold seal. Emma's mom tacked the diploma low down on the wall, right over Toby's dog dish. Now you know how to behave, she said to Toby. But on Monday, Toby got into the garbage. On Tuesday, he ran into the road. On Wednesday, he ate the cookies that Emma's dad had just baked. On Thursday, he barked in the middle of the night and woke everyone up. On Friday, he wet the rug. On Saturday, he dug up the petunias Emma and her mom had just planted, and he planted his own bone there. On Sunday, he chewed up his diploma. Something has to be done about that dog, cried Emma's mom. Emma took him back to dog school. He didn't want to go. Does he sit? Asked Mrs. Katz. Yes, said Emma. Does he come? Asked Mrs. Katz. Yes, said Emma. Does he heal? Asked Mrs. Katz. Yes, said Emma. Well, then what's the trouble? Asked Mrs. Katz. So Emma told her. I see, said Mrs. Katz. If you want a specially trained dog, you'll have to leave him with me for the week. Okay, said Emma. Emma missed Toby all week. He was very happy to see her when she picked him up. I hope you've learned something this time, said Emma's mom. Please, Toby, Emma whispered to him. You've got to be good now. Toby licked Emma's face. He had a strange twinkle in his eye. On Monday, he took out the garbage. On Tuesday, he baked some bread. On Wednesday, he vacuumed the rug. On Thursday, he folded the laundry. On Friday, he washed the kitchen floor. On Saturday, he planted some petunias. And on Sunday, he snoozed. But no dog can be perfect always. Not even Toby. Uh-oh. What did he do? He chewed a hole through the book and ran right through it. Come back, Toby. Isn't that a cute book? You can come and check it out at the library and take it home and read it to yourself. That's the best thing about library books. You take them home and you enjoy them for a few weeks, and then you return them and take out new books. That's the joy of it. Then you don't have so many books clogging up your room. All right, let's get ready for bed. This is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face before we go to bed. This is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair before we go to bed. This is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth before we go to bed. This is the way we blow a kiss. Blow a kiss, blow a kiss. This is the way we blow a kiss before we go to bed. Are you getting ready? Good. I have more good books. How about this one? The Wolf's Chicken Stew by Keiko Kasza. I love this book, and I love all of her books. The Wolf's Chicken Stew. So she writes them and illustrates them. And this is published by G.P. Putnam Sons, New York. There once lived a wolf who loved to eat more than anything else in the world. As soon as he finished one meal, he began to think of the next. So here he is. He's just finished a meal, and he's dreaming of the next meal. One day, the wolf got a terrible craving for chicken stew. All day long, he walked across the forest in search of a delicious chicken. Finally, he spotted one. Ah, she is just perfect for my stew, he thought. He's hiding behind the tree, and he saw the perfect chicken. The wolf crept closer. But just as he was about to grab his prey, he had another idea. If there were just some way to fatten this bird a little more, he thought, there would be all the more stew for me. So The wolf ran home to his kitchen and he began to cook. I love this picture. Look how he's holding open the cookbook with his foot. And you could see by his lips that he's whistling as he's baking something. Eggs, flour, and sugar. That he is baking something. First, he made 100 scrumptious pancakes. Then, late at night, he left them on the chicken's porch. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." The next night, he brought 100 scrumptious donuts. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." And on the next night, he brought a scrumptious cake weighing 100 pounds. "Eat well, my pretty chicken," he cried. "Get nice and fat for my stew." At last, all was ready. This was the night he had been waiting for. He put a large stew pot on the fire and set out joyfully to find his dinner. That chicken must be fat as a balloon by now, he thought. Let's see. But as he peeked into the chicken's house through the keyhole, the door opened suddenly and the chicken screeched, "Oh, so it was you, Mr. Wolf." "Children, children, look! The pancakes and the donuts and that scrumptious cake, they weren't from Santa Claus. All those presents were from Uncle Wolfie. Look at his face." The baby chicks jumped all over the wolf and gave him 100 kisses. "Oh, thank you, Uncle Wolfie. You're the best cook in the world." Uncle Wolf didn't have chicken stew that night, but Mrs. Chicken fixed him a nice dinner anyway. "Aw, shucks," he thought as he walked home. "Maybe tomorrow I'll bake the little critters 100 scrumptious cookies." And he did. The end. Now, isn't this one of your favorite books too? Yes. Well, day is done. Where'd that sun go? Day is done, gone the sun, from the land, from the hills, from the sky. All is well, safely rest. Sleep is nigh. Sleep is nigh, sleep is near. Nigh just rhymes with sky, and it means near. Oh, and who comes out at night to watch over us? Twinkle. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I think Twinkle's grown-up name is Sirius, the star, and this is a star shape. Twinkle. Thanks for watching over us, Twinkle. Are you ready to sing our feel-good song? Skidamarink. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skidamarinka-dink-a-dink, skidamarinka-doo. I love you. Cha-cha-cha. Everybody loves Skidamarink. So let's have another book. In My New Yellow Shirt by Eileen Spinelli and illustrated by Hideko Takahashi. Do you have a yellow shirt? I do. Published by Henry Holt and Company, New York. And here is the yellow shirt in the box. Looks like it was a birthday present. For my birthday, Aunt Debbie gave me a new yellow shirt. A yellow shirt, squawked my best friend Sam. That's no fun. It's not a toy. You can see the other toys there. But Sam is wrong. My yellow shirt fits perfectly. And in my new yellow shirt, I am a duck quacking and splashing through a big puddle of sun. In my new yellow shirt, I am a lion stalking Mrs. Miller's garden, scaring the crows with my roar. Watch out. Now I'm a taxi, a yellow taxi. Honk, honk, zooming down the street. When I'm tired of running and roaring, I become a lazy caterpillar taking a nap under a peach tree. In my new yellow shirt. I'm a daffodil dancing dizzily in the wind. There are many daffodils around right now. Or a fancy tropical fish swimming round and round in Sam's backyard pool. A goldfish. In my new yellow shirt, I'm a tennis ball, bounce, bounce, bouncing at the playground. Here comes the parade. Now I'm a brass trumpet. Toot toot. Can you make your own trumpet? Toot toot. In my new yellow shirt, I am a canary singing tweedly. Then a butterfly fluttering away. You can't catch me, Sam, I said to my friend. Shh. I'm a golden treasure hidden in the dark, dark attic. Pirate Sam is searching for me. Shh. In my new yellow shirt, I'm a silly banana thumping about the house, telling jokes to my daddy. And a yellow submarine snorkeling up out of the bathtub. Wonder if he wore his yellow shirt in the bathtub. You could. At night, in my new yellow shirt, I join the fireflies. I wink here, I wink there, I wink past Sam's window. They must live next door. At bedtime, Mommy says, time to take off that new yellow shirt. She lays it across the chair, kisses me goodnight, and tiptoes out. But I'm not afraid. My new yellow shirt is a smile of moon in my very own room as I fall off to sleep. Good night, Sam, I wave out my window. The end. That's a nice book, too, by Eileen Spinelli. Oh, are you sleepy yet? I'm going to start you, honey. Oh. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will surely show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, blink your eyes, blink, blink. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink one eye, wink, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink one eye, wink, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, wink one eye, wink, wink. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, nod your head, nod, nod. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh it out through your mouth. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath. That'll calm you down. If you're sleepy and you know it, you will always show it. If you're sleepy and you know it, take a deep breath. That's a good one. Well, it's getting near time for Lily White's party. And as you know, Lily White's party is bedtime. Lily White being your clean white sheets. In the olden days, people only had white sheets, but now they have all kinds of sheets. They have Thomas the Tank Engine sheets, mermaid sheets, duck sheets, I don't know, triangle sheets and polka dot sheets. Sorry about that. I must read the Golden Egg book. My favorite. My favorite for springtime. The Golden Egg book. Wow, look at the pictures here. By Margaret Wise Brown. Pictures by Leonard Weisgard. And this is published as a Golden Book by Western Publish Company, Inc. Once there was a little bunny. He was all alone. One day he found an egg. He could hear something moving inside the egg. What was it? Maybe it was a little boy. Maybe another bunny. Maybe an elephant. Or maybe a mouse. Who could tell what he would find? And how would a little bunny know? But there was something inside that egg. He could hear something moving. He shook it. Then the bunny pushed the egg with his foot. He jumped on top of the egg. He climbed a tree and threw nuts at it. He rolled the egg down a hill, but still it didn't break, and whatever was in the egg didn't come out. So the bunny threw a rock at the egg, but because he was only a little bunny, it was a very little rock, and he didn't throw it very hard, and the egg didn't break. Pick, pick, pick. Something was trying to get out of that egg. The bunny sat very still and watched through his shining eyes. He sat very still and listened with his big, soft ears. Pick, pick, pick. Then the little bunny began to yawn. And he yawned and he yawned. The egg was very quiet. He curled up all sleepy and warm close to the egg and went to sleep. He went to sleep because he was so sleepy. And then, pick, 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 and peck, 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 and crackety crack, out jumped a little yellow duck. "Well, what is this?" said the little duck when he saw the bunny. "What could this little fur thing be?" The bunny was very sleepy, so he was still asleep and didn't wake up. "Inside the egg," said the duck, "I thought I was all alone in a small dark world. Now I find myself alone with a bunny in a big bright world, and the bunny won't wake up." So the duck pushed the bunny with his foot and jumped on top of him and threw a little rock at him and rolled him down a hill. And the bunny woke up. "Where's my egg?" said the bunny. "And where did you come from?" "Never mind that," said the duck. "Here I am." So the bunny and the duck were friends, and no one was ever alone again. Isn't that the best story? I love this book. It's one of my favorites in the whole world. By the way, I don't read stories that I don't like, so that's the way that goes. Now it's time to go hippity hop to bed. Go hippity hop to bed. But I'd rather stay up instead. When mother says must, there's nothing but just go hippity hop to bed. But Miss Debbie, can we have one more book? Yes. My Spring Robin by Anne Rockwell. Pictures by Harlow Rockwell and Lizzie Rockwell. All in the same family. Published by Macmillan Publishing Company. A robin sang a song for me every day last summer. I like that robin. I'll bet when you go outside and you look, you will very easily see robins. They're all around us. They're pretty big birds. But in the fall, my robin flew away. My father said it would come back in the spring. So when spring came, I went looking for my spring robin. I saw a bee taking honey from a crocus, but I didn't see my robin. I looked into the yellow forsythia bush, but my robin wasn't there. My robin was not sitting high up in the branches of the magnolia tree. In the fern garden behind our picnic table, fuzzy fiddleheads were sprouting in last year's wet brown leaves. But I didn't see my robin there. I saw a tiny toad, though. It hopped behind a clump of daffodils to hide from me. These are all things you can see right now. I looked high up into the sky to see if my robin was flying back to me. Drops of rain fell on my face, and our neighbor's cat ran home. After the shower, I picked a little bunch of purple violets for my mother. I watched a shiny earthworm wiggle up out of the ground. And then I heard it. I heard that song. Cheer up, cheerly, cheerly, cheer up. Cheer up, cheerly. You'll hear it. It's the loudest bird in the neighborhood. And I knew who was singing that song. It was my spring robin. They say robins are the heralders of spring. Can you make your horn? Doo, 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 doo. They're the first bird to come back in the spring. And you will see them on the ground most of the time, sometimes in a tree, but mostly on the ground, because they're looking for insects and worms. Robins don't eat seeds from your bird feeder. They'll eat worms from the ground. So you can easily spot them close to the ground. The end. My spring robin. Now it's really time for bed. So let's row our boat to Dreamland. You ready? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. I hope you have a wonderful sleep and that you wake up tomorrow morning to seize the day. But always remember, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.